Welcome, friend. My name is Nicoline Huizinga. I'm a human design coach, a business mentor, and a 1-3 emotional generator. In today's meditation, we're diving into Gate 48, the Gate of Depth. This gate holds the potential for deep, rich knowledge and intuitive solutions. But it often brings along the fear of never knowing enough. If you've ever held yourself thinking, I'm not ready, I don't know enough, I'll be exposed, then Gate 48 may be quietly working in the background. Today, we'll journey from the shadow of inadequacy into the gift of resourcefulness and finally arrive at the wisdom that already lives within you. Take a long, deep breath in and exhale slowly. Let's do that again. Take a long, deep breath in and exhale slowly. You are safe to relax now. Let's begin by grounding into the body. Feel the floor beneath you, the steadiness of your spine, the rhythm of your breath. Bring your awareness to your spleen center, that soft area between your ribs and your waist, along your left side. This is where your instinct lives, your intuitive knowing, your moment-to-moment awareness of what's healthy, what's true, and what's aligned. Let your breath rest there for a moment. Feel into this space. You don't need to think your way through this meditation. Just be present. In its shadow, Gate 48 can feel like a void, a pressure to know more, to study more, to prepare more, just in case you're not good enough yet. This fear of inadequacy is sneaky. It shows up in perfectionism, imposter syndrome, in hesitation. It shows up in saying yes, but doing no. Where in your life have you held back because you didn't feel ready? Where have you doubted your voice, your skills, your wisdom? Feel into that now, not to shame it, but to bring light to it. Breathe in and exhale that fear. Exhale that fear of not being good enough. Say silently, I acknowledge my fear of inadequacy. I acknowledge my fear of inadequacy. I meet it with compassion. I do not need to be perfect to be valuable. You are not here to be flawless. You are here to share what you already carry. Now feel the shift, because as the fear softens, the gift of Gate 48 begins to awaken. Resourcefulness. This isn't about knowing everything. It's about knowing where to look, knowing how to adapt, trusting that when a challenge appears, you will rise to meet it. Feel into your own resourcefulness now, the way you have handled hard things, the inner tools that you've gained, the deep well of knowledge you've collected through living, not just learning. And say silently with me, I trust my resourcefulness. I trust my resourcefulness. I have what I need, or I will find it. I have what I need, or I will find it. My wisdom grows with every experience. My wisdom grows with every experience. Let those words land and breathe. You are more capable than you've given yourself credit for. Now let's take a few seconds to let that land. Now let's take a few seconds to let that land. At its highest frequency, Gate 48 reveals wisdom, not memorized knowledge, but lived truth. This is the wisdom that doesn't rush to speak. It listens, it waits, and it trusts the timing of expression. True wisdom doesn't need validation. It radiates. It rests in the body like a quiet hum, always available when you need it. Bring your attention to your belly, your bones, your breath. Say silently, I am deeply wise. My voice carries the truth of my lived experience. I trust myself to speak when the moment is right. Now let that knowing settle in your system. You are a well of wisdom, not because you've mastered it all, but because you're willing to live with depth. Begin to return slowly, still grounded, still steady. Gate 48 is not here to expose your inadequacy. It is here to reveal your depth and to remind you that wisdom lives within, always. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to fix yourself. You only need to trust your resourcefulness and let your wisdom speak in its own time. Let's take one more deep breath and release. Wiggle your fingers, roll your shoulders, and open your eyes when ready. You have everything you need. Have a beautiful day.